solemnly lighted his pipe and began. Was the most indestructible man for his youth. And he grabbed this under was my grandfather's sleeve. He said when he reached his 70, I've the hang of her now and can do her teeth. He had frozen his two heels so that he could tell by them just what the weather would be. They would laugh and declare, while the almanac would most falsely prognosticate, he never could. Such a hale constitution, said Grandfather Squeers, that though he used mainly for 60-odd years, he still chewed a dime's worth each day of the week, while the 7th he passed with a chew in each cheek. And my grandfather Squeers had the singular knack of sitting around on the small of his back with his legs, like the letter Y stretched over the grave, wherein was his custom to expectorate. He responded to that with manifold ways, and would sit on the doorstep of sunshiny days and smoke leaf tobacco he grazed, strictly for the pipe he used all through the Mexican War. And, the raggedy man said, refilling the bowl of his own pipe, and leisurely picking a coal from the stove with his finger and thumb, you can see what a tenacious habit he fastened on me. And my grandfather Squeers took a special delight in pruning his corn every Saturday night with a horn-handled razor, whose edge he excused by saying it was one that his grandfather used. And though deeply etched on the haft of the same was the ever euphonious Boston Holmes' name, it was my grandfather's custom to boast of the blade as St. Thomas razor, the best ever made. The old settlers' meeting or pioneers' fair was complete without grandfather Squeers in the chair to lead off the meeting by telling folks how he used to shoot deer where the courthouse stands now. And he felt of the truth to live over the past. And this country was wild and unbroken and vast. That his little log cabin was just plenty fine for himself, his companion, and family of 9. When they didn't have even a pump or a tin, but drunk surface water year out and year in the old-fashioned river. It was sweetened by odds and the goblets of gold at the lips of the gods. Then the raggedy man paused to plaintively say, he was talking along towards the end of the day. He'd ought to get back to his work on the lawn. Then dreamily blubbered his pipe and went on. His teeth were imperfect. My grandfather owned that he couldn't eat oysters unless there was bone. And his eyes were so weak and so feeble a sight that he couldn't sleep with them unless every night he put on his spectacles, all he possessed, 3 pairs. And his goggles on top of the rest. And my grandfather, always retiring at night, would blow down the lamp to put out the light. Then he'd curl up on the edge like a shaving